Hello, my name is Max, and I'm the Vice President at Acme Petroleum. I would like to thank everyone from the New China Energy Group for coming today and to listen to me present about my vision at Acme Petroleum and to hopefully work together in the future. So, what is Acme Petroleum? Acme Petroleum is a farm tank with multiple oil terminals. We are located on Route 59 just south of Victoria, Texas. We have additionally implemented some state-of-the-art safeguards to prevent and protect the environment from any leaks that we may encounter without these necessary safeguards. So, with the state of the current economy, the demand for fuel and gas is increasing day by day. The current demand for oil and gas can kind of show you the value that Acme Petroleum may have and that your investment is safely stored with us. The claim that our company is a good investment is extremely bold. However, I have 3 points that kind of support that claim that I would like to share with you today. So as mentioned, the demand in our current market is booming. So our tank farm can store fuel to ensure to fulfill the need of the people. My next point is that we are going against popular beliefs and are actually trying to help the environment through the use of natural resources. And my last point is that we are creating growth within the industry and opportunities for people as well. So now that I've laid out my 3 points, that Acme is a profitable company and an investment and beneficial for everyone involved, I would like to add some other further arguments that can support that claim. So let's get to the first point that I made, that the demand in our current market is booming, so our tank farm can store fuel and ensure to fulfill the need of the people. So energy is used in our everyday lives. Every day we use energy when it comes to air conditioning, heating, cooking, and more. Another aspect on how energy affects us in our everyday life is transportation as well. The gas industry fuels the technological sectors and helps them develop as well. And with that, I mean that the oil and gas industry is one of the biggest economic sectors in Texas and is a key to our economy. With the investment and partnership with the New China Energy Group, it could help us expand throughout the entire United States and potentially globally as well. So you may ask yourself, what will our farm tank actually achieve? So with the capacity that we have, we will be able to store a lot of fuel so that the demand to a certain extent can be filled. Your investment will allow us to fuel the New China Energy Group in Houston and provide their clients as well. Now that we've seen how our farm tank can store fuel and ensure to fulfill the need of our people, further on let's have a look at how we are using natural resources to be as ecologically friendly as we possibly can be. This brings me to my second point that I made before, which was going against popular beliefs and trying to help the environment through natural resources. So how can we actually improve sustainability? Acme has documented in an environmental impact statement how the new tank farm will include some state-of-the-art safeguards that will go against any leaks, which I mentioned before. The US leads the world in reducing carbon dioxide emissions, and methane emissions from oil and natural gas systems are down 23% since 1990, and I believe that that number will increase even more. The Texas oil and natural gas fuels our lives. Oil and natural gas are also building blocks for 96% of our everyday products, which some I mentioned before already. Companies are all working together to reduce those methane emissions, and has been improving over time and will keep improving. So now that we've seen that our tank farm isn't as bad for the environment as people may think, it gives us all the confidence that we can be successful with our tank farm. Which brings me to my next point, which was to create growth in the industry and also create opportunities for people. So the oil and natural gas are essential and also irreplaceable. The Texas has the 9th largest economy in the world, sustained in a large part by the energy industry that relies on robust infrastructure. We rely on oil and gas for cooking, fueling our cars, heating and cooling our homes, and like mentioned before, for 96% of our everyday products. The Texas oil and natural gas industry has paid more than $162.9 billion in local taxes and state royalties. In the year 2020 alone, they have paid 13.9 billion in state and local taxes. So how can Acme Petroleum give people opportunities? The Texas Oil and Natural Gas employers paid an average of 128,000 per job in 2020. That is around double the amount of the average paying job in the United States. The Texas oil and gas industry also employed 400,000 Texans in the year 2020. So, as I conclude my speech, I want to first of all thank everyone for your time, and I'm excited to see where our partnership can lead to in the future. With that said, I would just like to revise my three main points that I made. Starting with the demand in our current market, which kind of shows the value that Acme Petroleum has, as we are able to store enough fuel to fulfill a lot of the demand that is out there. My next point being that we are going against popular belief and helping the environment through the use of natural resources, creating growth in the industry and opportunities for people. So these points support and I believe prove my point today, which is that Acme will benefit our investors and everyone involved. In my introduction as well, I mentioned that in our economy, demand for fuel and gas is constantly increasing day by day. There is no doubt that the partnership between Acme and the New China Energy Group will be successful, and as we learned that this is an irresistible business sector and will never be substituted, it is definitely beneficial. With your help and our partnership, we can grow this company together and benefit everyone involved. I thank you all for your time. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.